In this lecture, we will learn about how to set up the development environment for GSAP. The first step is to install a code editor. I'm using Visual Studio Code here. You can choose any code editor you prefer, but I highly recommend using VS Code because it offers many excellent features for developers. To download Visual Studio Code, visit code.visualstudio.com and click on the download button. The website will automatically detect your operating system, allowing you to proceed with the download and then install it on your machine. The installation process is pretty straightforward. The initial step is to choose a desired location, create a folder. For this example, I will create one on the desktop. I navigate inside to create an HTML file. I'm naming it index.html. Inside this file, you should set up a basic HTML boilerplate. If you're using Visual Studio Code, you can easily generate an HTML boilerplate by typing HTML:5, which will auto-generate the necessary code. This is an inbuilt code snippet in VS Code. If your version doesn't have this feature, simply write out the basic HTML code. Next, we will add GSAP CDN to set up our website for creating GSAP animations. To do this, open your web browser and navigate to Google. In the search bar, type GSAP CDN. You will find a website called cdnjs.com/libraries/GSAP. Look for the GSAP CDN. Typically, it's the first item in the list. To copy it, click on the icon that looks like angle brackets with a /. This will copy the entire script tag along with the CDN. Now return to your index.html and paste the script tag inside the body tag. We are now prepared to add the GSAP code for animations. However, before we begin, it is a best practice to keep our custom JavaScript code in a separate file. We will cover this in the forthcoming lecture. Now we have done the basic setup for creating animations. Let's give the body a background color of black. This is just for the upcoming demonstration of GSAP animations to ensure that the animations will stand out. Please choose any background color that suits your preferences. Following that, create a small box using a div element with a height and width of 50 pixels, and we will give it a green color. In the upcoming lecture, we will explore how to preview the website.